Good day, everyone. This is Alvin again from the Philippines, and today I'm actually very excited to share to you my top 5 reasons to love Miss Grand International.
1, 2, 3, come on!
Okay, I know for a fact that Miss Grand International is on a shaky situation, especially when it comes to other fans, because of something that we have encountered in the past. Others are hating Miss Grand International, but here I am. I wanted to pull you closer and bring you back to the Miss Grand International zone, and hopefully you will be convinced that there are enough number of reasons to love Miss Grand International, and hopefully you'll watch this with a clean slate, with a positive mind, and with an open-mindedness, and hopefully, whether you'll be convinced or not, hopefully you will see the beauty that Miss Grand International had offered us within the last 7 years of their pageant, and hopefully in the next years to come as well. So again, 5 reasons to love Miss Grand International. Starting with my number 5, it is a Thai-based pageant. Miss Grand International is a Thai-based pageant, and its advocacy is to stop the war and violence around the world and bringing peace. As a Thai-based pageant, one good thing that I love about it is that they're also a nation who loves beauty pageant, with a lot of fans who supported the pageant wholeheartedly. One reason that this pageant clicked right away is not only because of its huge following across the globe, but also a huge following from its people, because these beauty pageants in Thailand are the reasons why I love watching beauty pageants, specifically Miss Grand International, because of their tireless support and cheer for the candidates. Even those who are not wearing the sash of Thailand, they are very generous in giving their applause. They are very generous in giving their smiles, and that's just amazing. If you are a candidate, I am pretty sure you will appreciate and feel those love and warm feeling and support that these Thai fans are giving to the candidates of Miss Grand International. These fans are even wearing sashes of different countries to support their favorite candidates. And if you are a candidate, as what they have said, you will feel appreciated, because you will always get some applause even you are not from Thailand, because these Thai people know how to acknowledge great candidates, and of course give applause as well to the other candidates who may not be getting applause from other countries. Because if you notice, when it comes to other countries hosting the pageant, the only candidate that gets the cheer is the host country, while the others are not getting anything at all. And if you have watched the preliminaries and even the finals of Miss Grand International, these candidates, majority of them, if not all, are getting applause from these fans. And I'm really happy seeing that, because you can really feel the energy and the fun vibe in the pageant. Number 4, full coverage of the pageant. This is one of the pageants that will keep you updated, and I really have to commend the organization, because they have a strong social media team that promotes the pageant, gives an update about the different events of the pageant, and high definition coverage of these events, like the swimsuit award competition, national costume, preliminaries, and the finals. As a follower of the pageant, I am impressed by how the organization organized these events. If you just judge it without any hate, you can really notice that the way they organize the pageant is very smooth, is very clean. That is something that we have to commend, and something that even other major pageants cannot pull. I mean, that's very impressive for Miss Grand International. Number three, the production of the pageant. Another reason to love Miss Grand International is its production of their show. They always go all out, and that's really something that pageant fans are crazy about. Miss Grand International is really showing their passion for this pageant and their aim to give these women an experience of a lifetime by giving them a beautiful show to showcase themselves, and of course to wave the flag of their respective countries. From staging to lights to music, everything is always perfectly and beautifully done. Aside from that, they always try their best to be unique and always create something new and fresh in the eyes of the viewers to see. It is like a fiesta all the time, and that's just amazing. And aside from that, it's really unpredictable how they will design the stage, so it will always leave us that feeling of, you're always looking forward on what's gonna be the theme next year. And that's one thing that we need to why we need to follow Miss Grand International. Number two, the high quality contenders. Generally speaking, Miss Grand International Pageant got a lot of strong contenders representing their nation. If we just base it on the flow of the pageant and how they are being judged, many of these candidates are really super strong, and I personally wished some of them to try again, to try another pageant, because they are super good. One perfect example is Madison Anderson from Puerto Rico, who finished third runner-up, went to Miss Universe, and almost won Miss Universe. I surely mean this as a compliment, but I believe that one of the reasons why many of us loved Miss Grand International right away and get hooked with the pageant right away, because it easily caught our attention. And I believe the main reason why is that the level of competition, they are serving us a level of competition that we missed a lot from the Trump era of Miss Universe. I mean, of course, we cannot deny the fact that there are similarities, but hey, that's the reason why we love Miss Grand International. They modify it to make it their own, although there are some similarities, but that vibe of the Trump era that we are craving, that's what they are giving us. Photo shoots, amazing preliminaries, great staging, stomping divas. I mean, right now in Miss Universe, it's mostly a battle of speech, but for Miss Grand International, it's really a battle of stomping divas, catwalks on stage, just like the old times, just like the Trump era of Miss Universe. And I think that's really commendable, and that's the reason why we enjoy the show very, very much. And the number one reason why you should love Miss Grand International is the top 10 speech on war and violence. I know many people are criticizing Miss Grand International because of their advocacy to fight against war and violence, but as what Miss Indonesia Nadia Purwoko said, fighting against war and violence doesn't mean going to war zones. And personally, I feel like some of those who hate the advocacy forgot how powerful words are, how inspiring words are, and how simple speeches have made some huge change in the world. The top 10 speech is the best part of this round because it only shows that we may all come from different countries, different backgrounds, different traditions, but all of us aims for one thing, and that's world peace. And listening to these ladies made me very emotional most of the time, and is definitely a powerful round that promotes the advocacy of the pageant. I mean, do you really expect these girls to go to war zones? Because that speech alone in the top 10 is already hitting the bullseye of their advocacy. And if you do not notice that, well, I don't know what you're watching, but that is already hitting the advocacy of the pageant. So that's it. These are my top 5 reasons to love Miss Grand International. There may be other reasons, and actually I can still list down a lot of reasons, but they only made it top 5 for the main reasons. So if you think there are other reasons, you can comment them down in the comment section below and we can discuss all about it, and of course for other people to read about it as well, and we'll see if they agree with your commentary. So again, don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because we'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.